Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with an absolutely lovely new disc on Hyperion, featuring all the major Debussy chamber works on one disc. Isn't that a great idea? You get the string quartet, the violin sonata, the cello sonata, and the gorgeous sonata for flute, viola, and harp. Isn't that just a great idea? They all fit in 76 minutes. And there's one a fabulous bonus, which I will tell you about momentarily. But first, let's talk about the chamber works. I've got my thing. You know, the teeny tiny people. It's featuring the Nash Ensemble. But they deserve some individual credit. It's not just Nashes. There's no Nashes in the Nash Ensemble, actually. Not anymore, anyway. The artistic director is Amelia Friedman, CBE. So she's not a Nash. And the violin sonata is played by Stephanie Gonley, violin, and Alistair Beatson, piano. The sonata for flute, viola, and harp is played by Philippa Davies, flute, Lawrence Power, well, we all know him, he's a wonderful violist, and Lucy Wakeford, harp. And the cello sonata features Adrian Brendel. Well, we all know him. He's the son of the late Alfred Brendel. He's the cellist. And Simon Crawford Phillips, piano. We've got another pianist in there. And the string quartet gets, Benjamin Nabarro, Jonathan Stone, violins, Lars Anders Tomter, viola. He's a fabulous violist. And Adrian Brendel, again, playing the cello. So it's an interesting assortment of people, and they've got all of this stuff down to a T, I have to say. They're beautiful performances. Absolutely first class. However, you get a special bonus. And the special bonus is the Prelude to the Afternoon of a Fawn, which they play rather quickly, 8 minutes and 45 seconds. Usually it's like 10 or 11 minutes. Well, it shouldn't be that long, but it usually is. It's kind of dreamy and droopy. This is not so dreamy, droopy, and drippy. This is a little bit fleeter. And it's arranged by David Walter for wait a minute, let me get this. Wind quintet, string quintet, harp, and crotales. And that's where the fun really starts, with the crotales, because I happen to have here, I think I've shown you these before, but I haven't done it in such a long time, my Afternoon of a Fawn crotales. Here they are. Right, there they are. Ta-da! That's them, the crotales. These are also called antique cymbals. They are tuned bronze discs, basically. And what you do is, as the thing is whizzing along, believe it or not, you can play them like this. You can hang them on your fingers like this and use a triangle or a pen, or some stick-like thing to just go like this. See, they're tuned? They're tuned to E and B, actually, for this particular piece. I have a couple octaves of them sitting around somewhere in the attic, but these are the two pitches that you need for the Afternoon of a Fawn. But normally what happens in performance is that you have to have two percussionists for this thing. And there's only like 2 or 3 tingles on each one. And you hold them like this, and you hit the rims gently. So it's ya da, well, not like that. Da 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 da. That's what you do. And technically, when you whack them together, you're not supposed to be throwing them on a cat tree like that, the way I'm doing it. What you do is you gently hit them, and then you wiggle them to create vibrato. Yeah, believe it or not. So you go. See, did you hear that? The way the sound kind of wiggles a little bit. It's very cool. So you actually need 2 percussionists to play this piece if you want to do it correctly, which is kind of crazy, because most of the time you don't even hear those. I mean, it's very soft and very delicate and delightful. Anyway, it's a lovely arrangement. I mean, the bottom line is it's a lovely arrangement of the piece. And as with all the music here, it's a great way to get all the important Debussy chamber music on one single, really well played, really well recorded disc. and I recommend it accordingly. I mean, there are bunches of discs that have like the major Debussy sonatas and things like that, and I tend to collect them all because they're such beautiful, beautiful works, and so unlike Debussy's other music for the most part. The string quartet, okay, not so much, but the late sonatas are really extraordinary, and this version of the Afternoon of a Faun is a wonderful piece for chamber ensembles if they can get themselves together, or chamber orchestras to try and do. I can't imagine that it wouldn't be very, very effective. It's a good arrangement. So anyway, there you have it, my friends. Keep on listening, and go play with your crotales. They're really delightful instruments. Not the most expressive in the world, maybe, but full of charm and color and sensitivity and evocativeness. Never mind. Take care.